Break it on purpose? Sure, we'll replace it. I was recently reminded of this story even though it took place APPX 10 years ago. Background. I worked at a GameStop when GS was still pretty hot. At that point in time we were forced to ask if people wanted to buy a small insurance on every disc we sold. It covered all damage. If people came back with a disc with insurance, we replaced it. No questions asked. Scene. It like 20 minutes till close on a weeknight. I'm doing as much close prep as I can get away with when douchebag and his friends enter the store. Obviously bored and just wasting time, but since I'm alone in the store I greet them and let them look around for a bit. D brings up a game to the desk and I ring him up. Would you like to buy insurance on this game? We cover all damages. In a split second he lights up like he just had the most genius idea in the world. D. All damage. Even if I break it myself. On purpose? Quote. Yeah. I can see clear as day where this is going and so can his friends who start chuckling. I play along. Me. Yup. All damage. No matter what. No questions asked. He buys the insurance. I bag it and hand it to him and they walk literally just out of the store before stopping. D pulls out the game, takes out the disc and looks me straight in the eye while he snaps it in half. His friends are dying from laughing. I'm just smiling politely. So he walks back in, hands me the game and goes, "This is broken. I'd like a new one." Malicious compliance. C. Our system would warn us in the corner of the screen if we sold the last copy of something. That disc was the last one we had in the store. Me. Of course. Unfortunately, I do not have any more copies in store. So I have to have it shipped from one of our other locations. They close in 5 minutes though. As we did. But I will leave a note for the manager to put in a transfer order. It should be here in 35 workdays. If you write your number here we will call you when it arrives. His friends are wheezing from laughter at this point because it becomes obvious that D totally played himself and now have to wait a week for his game. Lesson. Be nice to retail workers. If you are on some BS, and the retail worker goes along with it, either they do not care, or you should be worried. Classical case of play stupid games. Win stupid prices. This one really made me smile. What a waste of resources. I am glad this brat didn't get through with their BS. Well done op. Must have been extremely satisfying. I don't even quite understand what his end goal was on this. Did he literally just do that to waste your time? What possible other justification is there? Either way, he clearly deserved what he got. That was amazing. In my head as you said, of course. There was a little glint in your eye. So his plan, to use the term loosely, was to pay, say, $11 for a $10 game, break it, and get a new one for free. Then take that one home. Having still paid $11 for a $10 game. And he'll think he got it free. This kid is going to find himself on the bottom end of so many pyramid schemes when he grows up. I hope he learned a lesson. And that his friends teased him about it for a long time. In the end his friends weren't laughing with him, they were laughing at him. Malicious compliance. How hard is it? Seriously. Q. Thus always to brats. There is a pretty large cell supplier where I lived who would offer free repair or replacement with the insurance. There was a guy who would routinely leave his phone in the tramrails to be run over so he could get the replacement. It worked for a year before they quietly, snail mail notice, changed that policy. Imagine his surprise.
Epic.
If you enjoyed this video,
Please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.